Alright, so in this one, we are going to be reacting to Nanogenic's video of I Miss Old Dragon Ball Legends. I've seen a lot of tweets on this within the tweet of the video, and a lot of people, obviously going back to recall how bad the pull rates were, the percentages, the, CC grinding, because you might think CC grinding, like there's a 1 CC event out right now. It's like literally 1 CC per resource. You might think that's bad, and it's like, yes, but it's been worse. Everything in the past of Legends, even to note metas in the past of Legends, have all been worse. Guarantee you, every singular thing in the past of Legends has always been worse than the current. Just so you know, I've been playing since first year, and that's just what it is. So I'm curious what this video is even about and what actually specifically, because if it's about meta, I don't think that makes much sense to this. If it's about resources, I feel like maybe something to akin, but nothing crazy. And if it's about revealing and showcasing and animation, all that, maybe that's just kind of rose tinted glasses. So I'm curious what this video is even about.
Dragon Ball Legends just turned 8 years old.
Dang.
Even though we are in the middle of celebrating Dragon Ball Legends' 8th anniversary, and this game is over 8 years old now, for some reason, I still see this as the new Dragon Ball mobile game. And it doesn't even have that title anymore, because we've had Squadra now.
I get that notion. Actually, I really agree with that, because, I don't know, Squadra... I don't know. I never really gave Squadra a chance, but I feel as though when you think about the new Dragon Ball game, I feel like everyone does kind of correlate that to Legends, because Dokkan has been old enough. I don't know how many years. Dokkan's like, what, 12 years or some shit in? It's pretty deep into the cycle here, right? And Legends being a couple of years behind it, obviously. But Squadra has 2 infancy right now. Sparking Zero fell out of, existence, and no one plays that. And now we have Xenoverse 3 coming, but I agree with that. If I think of any Dragon Ball game, I'm like, which one's the hot one? It's Dokkan and Legends. That's really the only 2 I think about when I think of Dragon Ball games, which, is that positive or negative? It's both gotchas. I mean, Squadra has gotcha mechanics, but it's not guaranteed, pushing the gotcha thing 24/7. You don't have to pull for everything. You can't just use whoever and just unlock characters, I believe, by playing. But yeah, Legends does feel like the newest Dragon Ball game, even though it isn't even close at this point.
Almost a year.
Sparking Suit, I'm sorry.
Game. But just like Omni-Man, I find myself missing old Dragon Ball Legends all the time. Not to say currently Dragon Ball Legends isn't still fun, but there's just something about the nostalgia of that old Dragon Ball Legends that at this point is closing in on almost a decade old. And I have the benefit of having covered this game since...
I feel like that goes on the term of anything. I feel like you always miss the infancy of something because, if it does, I guess, die before it even gets to a point of being as old as this, then you don't have anything to miss because it died. I mean, maybe you miss it a little bit, but that's it. It's a month or 2. But here it's because the game has done so much in its time of existence, you think to a simpler time of, this doesn't have this, that, the other. While those things were, bad in the time, well, now there's this billion other things these units do. And it feels much more complex in the same vein that is simple enough to the game of just click cards and do stuff. It feels, it feels like the game is not easier, but just better for a player's stance when it's newer than when it is further on. I don't know how to explain that exactly, but I understand the thought. I think the first anniversary is still the best anniversary, despite what it is. That's going to be nostalgia baiting of me, but I'm going off a meta stance of the amount of teams that would be able to be run, with it being God Key, Fusions, Regen, eventually LOE, eventually Sun Fam, and then Sun Fam, hurts the game a lot because, Blue Namek, Goten, FSK, that's a problem. But what it gave of diversity and what I care about of, I'm playing PvP game, I give a shit about what the meta is more than anything else, and what, if there's many teams or one team or one unit or one blah, 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 if it's less units, the more boring it is. I feel like that can be argued for something, but what the game is in totality, I feel like it's always been simple. It's just been exacerbated and then simplified again, because we had a time where it was very overwhelming.
Literally before it even released, we reacted to
I did not play
on
the beta.
Stage, showing people.
I actually saw D for that's how I started playing this game.
This new
during first year.
Game, playing it in its
before first year. Radical and D for.
And so because of that, and because we've grown a lot since this game originally released in 2018.
Look at the hat.
I thought today we would put together my favorite 10 moments in the history of covering this game, with a few honorable mentions in there as well, that a lot of you guys have probably never seen before. And if you have, it might strike a memory for you. So let's start with our first honorable mention, which is me fighting Rhyme, and one that I saw a recent comment on, where people realized there used to be a block ability in Dragon Ball Legends.
I guess you're gonna get a couple licks in on video.
You probably know who the unit is that actually has this ability, that like actually has this mechanic when they removed it and then they added to a character. The first unit ever, if you don't know, that has the actual block ability. That's the same feel and look of what you're about to see here. Spirit Bomb of Dooogote, who was a little, was he post first year? I think he was post first year. Yeah, no, he was post first year, I'm pretty sure. So it got removed, but like, I guess they removed it so they could sell it, which... gotcha game. Gotcha game.
Vegeta a little bit. Yeah. A little bit. It gave me the block.
Gotcha game.
Did you see that? Did it? No, yep. I can't.
Back in the day, you could...
You know what? You
could PV a rush.
No! Yep. What is that? Oh my god.
Which probably not the greatest thing. Look at that outfit!
Guess it right.
Did they change his outfit? Does Shadow still have the same outfit?
This legit reminds me back
to... Are you gonna pick something
the fact they had outfits back then is
I thought you might go, because we
on.
had a whole discussion about that. I was like, oh, he'll just do it.
No, I know how you think.
Dude,
yo, this is taking me back. He just did 161k. That's because soul boosting and how levels were gated for so long. You were having level... what was the fucking 498% soul boost? Level 3,000 units, 1,500, 2,000, 1,000, I think was a gate. 300, 600. I didn't play during all of them, but like there were gates to to your leveling. So like the damage inflicted number, I guess it was just like for aesthetic, because it was like, wow, these numbers don't look that crazy. And then eventually they'll start looking crazy. And now we're seeing, you know, obviously we're below 5,000, and then you could see 20 mil rush. And I just saw 160k rush, and like that's a normal game here. Oh man. And then you always had a soul boost every character. That got removed recently, soul boosting. It's not even like that old at this point. I feel like soul boosting was just here like a year or two ago. At least it feels like it was. So many extra step mechanics that force PvE in this game. It's insane. And they removed so many of them. Again, the game is always going to be better the further it develops, because the game would die if it didn't develop. But the fact that there were so many ways to keep you, because the whole thing is retention rate, right? You stay on your phone, you play more, they get their revenue because you're playing more, you're on the game more, and then boom, you know, retention rate, and then you stay on more, you have more incentive to play, you have more incentive to buy stuff because you're playing so much, because you have, you know, it's just a rinse and repeat of all this shit. The fact that they removed all those things is kind of crazy, because what do you even have a retention rate for right now? What is it, USTR maybe? The Zenkai thing, you literally just take 10 minutes and then there's autopilot, so it's nothing there. It's insane, because that's like the main draw of getting someone to spend on your game, keeping them on your game longer. That's kind of like Dokkan, right? Dokkans last so long because you're on the game so long. These fucking events take 3 hours, I've seen, or some shit. And Battle Rush, when I used to play, was taking an hour or two for, you know, the newest one. Legends actually eliminated that for a lot, which, I mean, that's a big W. I'm going to go on tangents because I'm getting back to nostalgia here as well. I don't miss it, though. I don't miss having the farm souls and soul boosting.
I told you I couldn't go out like that. Oh, you want to do one more just because?
Look at them enjoying.
We got a back-to-back honorable mention with Mr. Rhymestyle here, because this next one I find incredibly funny, because he and I were fighting each other. I got a win on him, which back in the day we had a rivalry, and I could just never beat this guy. And
I don't remember seeing
in the video that I got 3 rising rushes. When I didn't, I got 2, as you're about to see. But it's still funny that we all have that feeling, and he felt like he'd been rushed 3 times, and I did.
Still get that.
Punch out the win.
Oh, Purple 21 release.
Already.
Card sleeves.
What if we do
this is, I mean, this is obviously old, but like, this doesn't.
Oh, he's so
that first
dead.
clip was old. This is like,
so
I guess it's old for you guys. But like, to me, this is like,
oh my God,
not that bad. That's green
and I was like, I don't know, you know.
And look at the rush, baby. Everyone leveled. Is that Kid Ku Zenkai? You can't see Zenkai logos back then. I don't know if he's probably Zenkai, right? They didn't have Zenkai logos. This is what I'm saying, bro. Look at the quality updates. I guess this video is more about his reminiscence of like what he enjoyed at the time. But old Legends, there's so many quality of life things that you don't even think about, which they should have had Zenkai logos on Zenkais when Zenkais first dropped. That's just Because what if they aren't Zenkai? How would you know? You wouldn't know unless you just knew statistics and you just knew the HP of like a Zenkai versus not. What if you fight LFBers and you never fought one before because he was super rare during Zenkai? Well, how would you know if he was Zenkai or not? Unless you knew the HP stat. How could you know if you never fought him? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many. Oh my god. Yo, this game had such bad quality of life initially. It still kind of does. I mean, we just got an update within this weekly reset of, you can see what sort of hope, like gauge falling down and these other things that they just added or whatever it is. We just got that, which sort of hope we could never see when his gauge was moving. And they just, I believe they added it with active gauge, right? You could see it building up and all that. I haven't actually seen it myself, but I saw the update be added in the update, you know, the dialogue for it, the whatever. They're really slow quality of life updates. Slow. They got there for a lot, but holy shit, no Zenkai logo on bruh. Yeah, I would assume they were Zenkai. Because I see Zenkai cooler sleeves.
Right here is what people be tweeting about. Like, this is the...
Is he dead?
Unbelievable.
Do you think he's dead?
Yeah, he's dead. No, he's not.
Oh, that's
dead.
when Kidku was a beam in 2.5 only?
Do it. Just do it. Oh
you know, we're double rushing and losing.
Anyway,
that's for 3 rising rushes.
Dude, I had a ton of fun. I'm
Miku Zenkai, Kidku Zenkai.
I don't think I've ever seen 3 rising rushes in a single match.
Toxic as team, bro.
Listen, y'all gotta hit that thumbs up on this video.
Versus Androids.
We're almost to our top 10, but our next honorable mention is me summoning for our first summonable Ultra, and me not even realizing that I got an incredibly rare animation out of the gates while pulling for this Ultra Super Gogeta. What do you want these people to do? Ooh.
This is rare? Oh,
okay, this could just be legend. This
Super Saiyan?
Does this mean I got him? There's no way, right? Does this mean I got him? Hang on, I'm gonna turn audio on for this. We're gonna have some audio for this one.
I'm lost. What's the rare animation?
I don't know if this means I got him or
Trunks?
not. Oh my god, I don't know.
Oh, a fake out. Oh, bro, nobody even knew you could get fake out. This is when Pity didn't exist. And this is when you could do dailies. Dailies on Ultras. Some guys... You probably didn't even play during dailies on Ultras. Some of you didn't. Yeah. Okay, some things are bad. Okay, some things they do are bad, obviously. They're predatory, monetary, fuck it, you know, gotcha game. All right, what are you going to do? Sometimes you got to chalk it up to gotcha games, gotcha gaming. I didn't think that existed back then. I guarantee nobody saw that shit. Oh my god. What the fuck? I feel like I barely got that. He was like, what the fuck just happened? And ain't no 1% you can pull here either, so you weren't questioning yourself.
I take you down.
I didn't even know that existed back then.
Our final honorable mention here before we move into our top 10 list of reasons why I miss old Dragon Ball Legends is going to be me finally breaking while summoning. There's even a pretty funny edit that I did in this one because I was so frustrated with the game. I actually had to edit in something. So here, check it out.
Guaranteed sparking time. We'll see how I feel after this. Potentially the last one I'm doing in this video. Last one I'm doing on this banner, maybe ever.
Vegeta was toxic, he locked in, but it was such a... Red Rosé was so good in that Zenkai.
Not
What
looking
the
so
fuck
hot.
was that?
No. Spirit Bomb, maybe. Nope. Oh, Vegeta. Okay. This is your time, Vegeta. Vegeta!
Having hope in Vegeta save. Oh, he actually died. Is that when Vegeta save actually meant something? No way.
Fruit Dude. Now it is time
That
for
meant
our
something back
top
then?
10 reasons why I miss
Fucking
old
recently.
Dragon Ball Legends. So because old is a big
This went to
factor
Pity and
there, I'm
Golden
looking
Trunks, by the
for
way.
anything that happened in essentially 2022 and earlier, the first 4 years or so of this game. So
Damn.
first up, one of the craziest banners they've ever released. It was the first Black Friday in the game, and it was when we got Goku
Before my
Black,
time.
Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Majin Vegeta all in one drop. Check it out. That is beautiful. Gold text.
So it is summons.
Sparking. Here we go. At least
Okay.
one anyway.
I mean, you can't really
Could be multiple.
fault this, right? He misses the summons of pulling these characters. But what is the implication here? That he doesn't like care about them as much now? Is that kind of the implication? Or he just misses this era of pulling, like when the game was fresh and new? I feel like the game being fresh and new made it like the underdog story. It's like, will this game rise up and meet the Dokkan expectation? Because like obviously everyone ever called, like, you know, here's Dokkan 2.0, 1.2 or 0.5, or like who the fuck, what the fuck is this? This is Dokkan PvP, like what are we gonna do? And I feel like everyone had like just a low bar for Legends, and I feel that I mean it was up and down, and it's always been up and down. Like, the game succeeded, and it's succeeding, obviously. It's 8 years. But, like, I don't think the game has ever been looked in a view for a lot of people more than, like, a week or two or, like, a month even of, like, wow, this is amazing. It's always just like, it's solid. Oh, now it's fucking hellish, and it's usually obviously Frank's PvP game. But, like, I never seen this game be looked at in such a glowing manner. I feel like Dokkan at least had that a couple times. I feel like I saw that like last year with Dokkan. Everyone was super gassed on so many units, and they were like, great drop, they're amazing, they're all successes, they're all this. And it's like, okay, well, the PvE game is doing really good PvE stuff, and like, it's really cooking. I feel like Legends hasn't really had that moment ever. Maybe first year, but even then, it's still in infancy, so like, I just talked about Dokkan had it last year or year before. Sometime recent, it feels like. I remember seeing a lot of positivity on Dokkan. Now I see a lot of negativity because I saw free-to-play Super Saiyan name at Goku. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't want to see that shit. But I don't know. I feel like Legends has always given this kind of like hopeful light, which more so was kind of hoping that it would fail. But, you know, here it is.
Yes, dude. Could you tell? I was getting worried, all right? I was getting a little bit worried. Brand new, sparking Goku Black, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Was he the first of the three?
I thought they
I don't
built
remember.
this out with full-on in-game assets.
I remember I watched
so they
videos
could
on these units, but I didn't play it till a couple months
I'm
after.
so ready to see them do something cool where they change it up.
When 1% for premiums, bro. Back in the goddamn day.
That is what we all came out to the video for. So Vegeta coming in. I feel
Super
like
Saiyan
maybe
3
this is a
Goku.
Majin Vegeta.
Bro,
What do you
Final
think?
Flash save meant a lot back
Could be
then.
a sign.
It feels like a
Could
guarantee
be
looking
a
at this
Majin
shit.
Vegeta. Majin Vegeta. Oh my god, perfect video, dude! Coming in
looks like
at
a
number
guarantee at this
9
point, bro.
is the first anniversary. Me summoning on the first
As far as that's
anniversary,
number
which
one?
at the time are probably my best summons I've ever had in this game. Please. Please.
Is it all
please,
summons?
please, please. Okay.
For like inside the video top
We're
10?
getting Sparkies out the butt right now. What in
He
the
was on Goku, right? Yeah, Vegeta and Wuhan were the same banner, and Goku and Frieza were the other banner, I think. Yeah, I mean, it incentivizes selling for both, right? Bro,
valid
double
games, what's up,
green
Valkyrie? Oh my
part,
god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
double green units. And then Vegeta was between both banners. He was on both banners, which very fucking good for obvious reason. You don't see an Ultron shared banners right now. You don't see a Legend on both banners right
Number
now.
8, a classic that I still get
Gotcha
asked
game
about
thing.
to this day, but it was my If I Laugh series here on YouTube. And this one in particular had a heavy emphasis on a Dragon Ball Legends moment that was just beyond funny. Here we go.
You wanna again?
Run out.
Oh, look at that! I'm right off your.
Yourself. Turn it up. There it is. I've been waiting for.
I'm you down, Black.
Don't get caught. Again, Trunks.
Some of these aren't as good.
The power of divine.
What? Already?
Some of these are insane, by the way. The implication of some of these is crazy.
Such awesome.
You fool. You think you can me?
Let's have a little Piccolo. That was nice. Thank you for the
Don't get any
What the
ideas.
fuck am I watching? I've never seen this in my entire life anywhere.
The one that's like,
You would think this would be reposted a billion times.
I see you're not totally.
We got 67 upvotes.
All day. Piece of cake. Damn, it feels good to be a.
Yeah, that's the. Here I come.
it's like the buildup of not trying to laugh. It makes you want to laugh more. I hate
Some
it.
were funny.
At number 7,
Some were dumb
you
as
think
shit.
This is the quad,
Ooh.
but guess what? There was an original quad even before
Deep
that. So let me introduce you to the OG quad here on Dragon Ball Legends.
Did he ever do one with Radical? I don't think so. I think Brad stopped before anyone was like really in this game.
We are back. We got D-Free. We got Goresh. We got Riku. Links,
I also remember watching Riku as well.
All down below in the
Damn! Half the people who don't even play this shit no more.
Per part, per person is gonna get out of hand, bro.
Well, I got the Whis animation, so let's see if I get anything high.
I thought he was good. I watched him the most. Brad was funny and decent. D3 was really good and pretty funny. Riku, I started watching later on, but she was pretty good too.
It's bad for my video.
As well as you could be in a PvP gotcha game.
At number 6, this was crazy for me, right? I've recently got a little bit better at the game, but I managed to beat, at the time, the #1 player in the game. Fair and square, maybe with a little bit of a Rising Rush help, but still, check this out, me beating the #1 player in Dragon Ball Legends at the time.
If you're not familiar with Bebop, he is a 5-time
I never watched anything from him, but I know about him. Obviously, I feel like a lot of people do.
Player. And I am about to fight him.
I'm killing somebody. I don't care who it is.
Wait, how did you?
It might be a team gap. Second Annie.
I timed it.
God, Satan, where did you come from? Oh, I feel it.
I'm sorry, what?
He's got This is like when Goresh will do a showcase of a shitty team, then he'll see a tweet being like, "Yo, GG, bro," and it'll just be that screenshot of like the person using the top tier meta, and it beat Goresh that's using a shit team. But like, it does count, you know. At the end of the day, this is an LF against the #1 player in the world. I mean, can you say you did the same? I don't know. Probably not, right? Doesn't matter much anymore. No, rank 1 has been, you know, condangled to be fake at this point, most of it. But still, you know, once upon a time, it actually did mean something.
On this video,
Number 5 is an insane
that sweater. I always wanted
to meet
that
actually being in person with Dino Rhymestyle himself. This is still when
so cool. I still want it.
Out with him. And on this day, actually, I was out there because we were seeing Dragon Ball Super Broly, the premiere in LA in December, and then on that same day, Dragon Ball Legends dropped Dragon Ball Super Broly. I was there with Rhyme. He calls it. It's an insane moment.
Pre-first, that's pre-first, right? Yeah, no, Legends dropped the same year of Broly movie. Yeah, no, pre-first.
I don't know, man. No, just watch.
I think I remember this.
So this
because I remember that sweater.
Like another day and a half. You get
Fake out, DBS Broly. Which, by the way, God, physical God, big problem, God, big Super Saiyan, and God, and you run him with Gogeta. And not the transforming one. The red one. From Z.
Number
4,
you know, as much as I love the modern animations that made, and they look great, there is something about the original, like, Dragon Ball Legends summoning animation of Vegito Blue versus Broly, and my first time seeing it, having no data mines, no leaks, no nothing.
To be sure, there's not many new ones. In my opinion.
In-game. With no prior knowledge, I mean, dude, there's a reason I'm making this one come in at number 4.
All right.
Oh, no one. It's just one of those shock moments. I feel like you can't. Again, I feel like most of these you can't really even like go act. It's like it literally is just being happy of a good time. Like it's not even like slandering a current, but it's just being happy of a past. It literally is just like you're looking through a photo book, and it's like this is his photo book right here. It's like, whoa, wow, that, oh wow, hey, look, this was me, you know, drowning as a 3-year-old, but like I'm chilling now, you know, threw it into the pool. Let's see if we can fucking live, and here we are living. You know, same vibe. And he's this is the exact reaction people were having with Cell Max animation. Gogeta fighting Jiren with a. Like, people even knew it was data mined. They were like, wait, what the fuck is going on? Cell Max. I heard Cell Max happen for people, and I was like, why are you trolling? Like, why are you making shit up? Like, it makes no sense. What the fuck are you talking about? But then I saw Cell Max happen. I was like, but, like, you never even thought it was real. And this is, like, no knowledge as well? Well, yeah. He's like, huh? What? Did Screen Shatter even exist during this first droppage? I assume so, right? The guarantee instead of just one LF. You know, guaranteed. I agree with this reaction because this is again how everyone just reacted within the last time we got new animations, which you should be because it's like, what the fuck is going on? First
Coming
slot's
in
crazy.
at number 3, I know we featured a quad summon here, but a staple on this channel for
5 minutes?
years at this point, I mean a decade at this point, are dual summons. So
with
I had to
Run.
pick at least one dual summon from the OG era of Dragon Ball Legends, and I'm picking one here.
Dotto.
With Dotto.
Oh, I
love
remember
this
he played
moment
like
so
twice.
much, and if you haven't seen
That's all
it,
I know.
you need to.
Is that
Last
you on your
one.
last one?
Third
All right, so
Annie.
I'm going it with you.
Oh, he played during.
Let's do
I'm
it.
so sorry that
Let's
happened to
do it. Here we
Dotto,
go.
bro. He played during third
wait,
Annie part
Nano,
1.
You promise you get Gogeta? I promise I get Fuse Zama soon.
Yes. It's gonna be
Yo,
the best
if nothing else, I don't give 2 shits about any fusion. I'll say it a billion, million, zillion times. It's all fusion third Annie, bro. That part 1. You got G4, you got VB, you got Kefla, you got Nova and Ice, but like they don't, they could fuse, you know, I don't fucking know, maybe a 10 star dragon, I don't fucking know, maybe one day, who knows, you know, Dragon Ball crazy. For someone just playing the game, like the casual of this and what probably a lot of you should probably play the game as, because you just enjoyed a lot more, I promise you would, if you play this game casually, if you do want to play it in. Play a gacha, I don't recommend, but if you were to, casual is the best way to play anything. Just gives you more enjoyment and less annoyance. People love fusions, bro, and there's CMZ, G4, Kefla, VB, like, oh my god, like you're splurging them. Most of them suck, but you're splurging. And you got to get into. Then Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta exist during this? Because Super Saiyan Blue would be the guaranteed new units. A guaranteed newest, big unit. Maybe it didn't exist. Oh, they both got guarantees. Neither got like the big man guarantee.
Nano, come through, Nano! Nano! Nano, what are you doing, Nano? You ruined
That's just fucking crazy. On the same.
Nano, I kept my promise!
Yeah, I am going to pity if you go on Trunks, like I mentioned, huh? Alright, bro.
Coming in at number
For
2,
sure.
we're almost to the number
Transforming
1 spot.
Gogeta?
This is number 2. It is the only reaction on my entire list, and it is my personal favorite reaction that we've ever
GV.
had here. Can you guess which one it is?
GV, because everyone loves
Let's find
GV.
What are they building up to?
GV. Everyone loves GV. It's everyone's favorites, GV. First tag unit. And they're like, ah? Whoa! And the LF is very good.
Wait, is that an Ultra Blue Goku and Vegeta?
Ultra! I mean, low-key. Not that pretty. For that moment. I wouldn't say their animations hold up to this day, because they clearly don't. But, like, of any of these older animations, it's probably like a top 5, top 3. I feel like Namek, this. OG3? I think this is my second favorite reveal. I like Saiyan Saga a lot.
You've waited for it. Number 1 on the list. This was the cutoff moment for me. This is like kind of where I in my mind, this is the halfway point, you know, where the cutoff, like any moment past this we wouldn't include. But this one in particular still might be the craziest moment I've had on this channel. Only maybe bested by the back-to-back Cell Max moment. But back-to-back Ultra Cool with Ryuden, another dual summon. If you've not seen this one,
we're getting back-to-back Cell Maxes.
But the thing is
trying to play 2 versions of Dokkan and Legends gets a little overwhelming, and you got to prioritize. And sometimes things slip through. You know,
back-to-back UGB. He
really
said,
unfortunate.
I wasn't listening.
I do my best.
I was stunned by a back-to-back Cell Max.
But like sometimes things slip through, and I gotta prioritize.
Dude, Ultra coming into the screen always looks so
Legends,
cool.
please.
There's nothing else. It just looks cool to pull an Ultra. The orb is so far, it's so big.
Fusion 2. I got a Fusion 2, Nano.
Fusion 2, hey Mom, can we get a fusion? Yeah, we got a fusion at home. That's Rise Screen. But guess what? No, we're getting this one today, baby. Look at
I know there's Satan. There's a lot of Satan fusions if you didn't know.
No! What? What? No, this isn't fair.
Oh, it was back-to-back.
What in the world is happening?
Of a back-to-back, not back-to-back, multi.
Nano,
I did that one. That was cool. That for USB actually. But what the fuck?
Right, what just happened?
That's when you buy a lottery ticket. Because what the hell else could you do?
My luck, man. Did you not finish him? Isn't that it? He's done.
Imagine the third one right there.
And he gets an LF? Oh my god.
And there you go. If you're looking for more moments right here on the
Honestly, I thought this was gonna be more of a speaking. I didn't know anything going into this, so I kind of presumed that it'd be like, oh, he's gonna talk his opinion of like things that were good for Legends, bad for Legends, but like, you know, what they are now, what they've been. Him just going over his moments, I feel, obviously it's cool and all, and, you know, reacting to it's fun and all. I thought it'd be more like a look back in the past and more just like a, you know, the fun moment. But like, obviously the fun moment's a good moment, right? I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not mad about that. I guess I went off of the tweets more, just like, you know, correlating just the title instead of the actual content, which it's Twitter. You can't really ever trust their stupidity, so that's on me. This is just an interesting way deemed as fun, which the worst part of this, unironically, is that the most fun moments in a game that is within other players, and a game generally, is the moment you're spending your money and you get what you desire. Isn't that kind of the fucking part? It's not any PvP in this, mostly, for like the big moments. It's the credit card swipe into my slot machine helped me today. Oh, man. Gotcha, brain. We all have it. That's why you're here. I thought this was cool. Not much content to do anyways. What do you guys think of this video and my reaction to it? I'll see you in the next one.